Every breath you take, every memory you recall, and every beat of your heart requires constant, relentless motion. Just past the surface of your skin, microscopic engines are firing endlessly to keep you alive. Yet all of this chaotic biological movement is directed by something entirely frozen, a silent, ancient code. This master script is kept tightly locked away inside the nucleus of your cells. It operates as a fortified sanctuary, isolated from the frantic, destructive activity of the rest of the body. But a blueprint cannot physically build a body on its own. If the ultimate instructions for life are permanently sealed inside a vault, how does anything actually get made? Meet the architect, deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA rests completely still in the dark. Looking closely at this molecular model, you can see its structural foundation. Its sugar backbone, deoxyribose, lacks a single oxygen atom at its second carbon position. That missing atom locks the entire molecule into a rigid, highly stable state. Inside that frame sit 4 specific chemical bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. Their fixed geometry ensures each letter finds its specific partner, holding your genetic sequence in a precise, unchanging order. Because it chemically resists reacting with its environment, DNA survives for lifetimes. It is the perfect permanent archive. But that exact same rigidity renders it incapable of leaving the nucleus to physically construct the cells you need to survive. Outside that quiet vault lies the cytoplasm. This is the busy, fluid-filled environment where the actual physical construction of your body happens. To bridge the gap between the vault and the factory floor, the cell relies on an intermediary. This diagram compares DNA on the left with ribonucleic acid, or RNA, on the right. RNA is single-stranded. Its sugar, ribose, retains that extra oxygen atom, making it incredibly reactive. Zooming into the letters, RNA replaces thymine with uracil, which requires far less energy to manufacture. This molecule isn't built to last. It is fragile, highly unstable, and degrades quickly. RNA operates on a strict deadline, designed to deliver a message and then fall apart. By printing a cheap, disposable copy, the cell sends instructions out into a chaotic environment without ever risking damage to the original blueprint. The process of making that copy begins back inside the quiet sanctuary of the nucleus. The stable DNA double helix briefly splits open. In that narrow window, a specific type of RNA, messenger RNA, slides through the gap, rapidly reading and copying the exposed sequence of bases. Biologists call this step transcription. Once the sequence is copied, the mRNA detaches. The DNA zips safely back together, while the delicate mRNA strand shoots directly out through a pore in the nuclear wall. Crossing the threshold of the nucleus converts that historical data into high-speed biological instructions. The messenger's destination is a massive molecular machine suspended in the cytoplasm. This is the ribosome. Here, a process called translation occurs. The ribosome clamps onto the mRNA strand and begins reading its chemical letters, converting the abstract code into physical material. As the code is read, secondary molecules rush into the factory, carrying the raw materials required for construction, amino acids. Inside this complex, those delivery molecules dock into place, dropping off their amino acids one by one. The machine mechanically links them together, building a long, continuous chain, but immediately begins folding into an intricate 3-dimensional shape. That folding chain is a functional protein. This is how the information archived in DNA becomes the tissue, muscle, and enzymes that run your body. None of it gets built without RNA making the delivery. Multiply that assembly line billions of times across trillions of cells, and you get the dynamic, breathing organism standing under the stars. DNA provides the structural anchor. Its unyielding chemistry preserves the deep history of our species, ensuring we retain the exact specifications required to survive. But RNA provides the energy and the action. It guarantees that the archive is constantly being read, copied, and utilized. A blueprint has no value sitting in the dark. Life requires a relentless collaboration, continually reading the past to construct the future.